I stopped at this campground along the way. I don't think it's one that I'm looking for. There were a couple that I had scoped out to look at. But I pulled over, so I'm stopped, so we'll walk through here. Let's take a look at what this has to offer real quick. There is a $5 day use area, and you can see these trails that this accesses. And this is right on the river, so it's a good place to stop. Here are your rates. You guys can read those. I don't need to read that off to you. But you see there's an RV back there. I'm not going to go back and interfere with people. But back behind that RV, if you look way down there, you can see a blue pickup truck. This is right on the river. So if the price is agreeable, here's a nice little camp spot right on the river. Okay, let's continue heading down the road. As soon as we get into the National Forest, the first actual campsite that I was looking for is right here on your left. And this is Lobster Creek Campground. And it has a camp host right at the entrance. And we're going to walk around for just a minute and be on our way. There's our sign, and it says it has a boat launch. Down here, there's bathrooms. We're going to walk. They have 10 sites and there's water, and it's pet friendly. Keep them on a leash, pick up their mess. We're going to walk up here and see what the costs are, what the rules and regulations and all that good fun stuff are. Okay, single site, $15 with Gold Age Access or Interagency Senior. So there is a senior discount, $7.50, but if you just a regular Parks Pass, doesn't get you anything. So $15 a night. And 14 days, that's the limit. It's down this road. Let's take a walk for just a second and see if we can take a look and see anything here without interfering with anybody. This is a site, number 5. This is the wet season, so you've got all these fall leaves and things like that. There's a fire pit and a table. I can hear noise. That may be on the main road, I don't know. But there's no electric hookups, no sewer. And this looks like it might be another site. Yeah, here's another site. There's another little restroom. So there's at least 2 restroom areas. And this goes down to a boat ramp. I'm not sure what this little building is, but it's a relatively small, this is a day use area, relatively small campsite I believe, but here's another one. Yes, this goes right down to the water. So really what you're paying for here, you've got restrooms to use and water access is right here. That's pretty nice. So if you are traveling,
head northeast on Jerry's Flat Road toward Eagle View Drive.
How rude. If you're traveling and have a boat, want to put a boat in, this is a good spot for that. Neat little bridge there. We're not going to cross that. When we get to that intersection right there, we're going to turn right, not left. This is right here on the water. Not a bad little spot. Okay, let's get back on the road. This is the next campground you will come across. There was a sign a little further back that says that it has a host. But this is off the main road, and then it circles and goes down. So we will drive down there and see if there's anything interesting. There's a campground layout for you guys. As far as fees, there is $20 a night fee with that. $10 if you have the interagency pass, $5 extra vehicle. This is a really wide open area. They've got, this goes down into camping, and then there's a second road here that goes down into day use area. We'll take a walk down both, and this is 14 days. So roads are nice, camp host is nice, everything's nice. There is a little bit of frost in the shades. They said that it did get down just below freezing last night at the coldest, and as soon as the sun comes up, it warms you right back up. The weather's nice. I do have a light jacket on, but you know, this is heading into January right now, and it's nice. I see porta potties and camp areas here. There's campground, here's campground. Some of these are kind of close together and right on the main drag, shall we say. Here's a dog walking field. Looks like that goes back to the bathrooms, maybe showers, something like that. And this loops around. Here's another campsite. I hear water back there, so we're going to walk back just a little ways just to see what's over this little hill. Yeah, there's water back there. There's a small paved walking trail that goes behind these sites. I can hear little wild birds and animals running around. But the water's right down there. So I'm going to walk around this trail for a little bit. There are more campsites. Looks like another bathhouse over here. And there is water where that bucket is straight ahead. It looks like bathrooms, but then it also looks like there are porta potties. So I don't know if they shut the bathrooms down during winter or if there's anything to that or what it is. I will go look at one in a little while. But for right now, we're walking along this trail that goes behind the campsites and goes by the water. It's nice. You can hear the water flowing. Birds talking to me occasionally. Not sure what they're saying, but you know, it's the thought that counts, right? This is another public area with horseshoes. Still haven't found anyone to play with me yet, but they're here. Let's take a look at this restroom. They say it's closed for repairs. Both of them do. I guess that's why they have the porta potties out there. I don't know if that is closed for repair or if they shut them down during off season. I really don't know. But somewhere back around here, yeah, there's porta potties here. I don't know what the story is with that. But there's a couple more porta potties over here. If you come here, don't be surprised if you have to use porta potties. I can't really guarantee anything on this one. Some of the other restrooms are open and functioning and have real toilets. And that one that we just walked away from was actually heated, which is nice. Seems explanatory. And there's life vests here, picnic area, 1 hour parking, doggy stuff, some fire pits, different things like that. And this goes down to the water. I'm assuming there's a launch down here, so let's go. Here's the boat launch at the bottom of the hill. Goes without saying, this is a no camping area. But you can park a boat. You can also drive down here. There's a vehicle hiding back here. Okay, boat trailers and things. This is a nice little area. Catch a fish. Pretend you know how to fish. One of those things. It's worth noting that I checked before I left and Verizon said there was some coverage out this way. And I haven't seen it, so I don't think they're telling the truth. Or maybe you know, it would get here if there weren't mountains in the way, so they add it to the map. I don't know. But don't count on having internet out here. We are going to head back to the vehicle. And the spot we are looking for, which is supposed to be free camping, is I think another 13 miles back into the woods. So let's go. Turn left. Quick update on this campsite. It is pretty dead during the off seasons. Very busy during the summer, but I mean this is nice. Camp host, I don't know if I mentioned this already, she said that they are deer and elk sometimes come walking through here daily, and it's a nice place. It's really best deal is if you're older and you have that senior discount. Take advantage of that, because I mean that's a pretty good deal. $20 a night I know will be a bit much for some people, but yeah, they've got the day use area. I didn't get it on the video, but it also has running water, fish cleaning stations, things like that for people to use. But it's a nice, peaceful place. Okay, now let's head down the road for real.
In 1,000 feet, turn right. Take the next right. Continue for 3.
I stopped for a second to make sure I got this sign in here because it seems like it'd be good to know. I do believe I have found a destination. Road's not too bad coming up here. It goes from pavement to gravel. There's potholes, different things you'll have to go around. You don't have to come all the way out here unless this is your destination. There are camping areas 3-4 miles back at least. And of course this one has some amenities. You've got fire rings and park benches, a little bit of mud. There's a little sign thing back here. I don't know exactly what it says, but we'll take a look at this just for a second. There is no garbage service here, but you do have these little camp areas. Park benches back here. Looks like we have, is this an outhouse? Definitely have to take a look at this. Have I mentioned there's no cell phone service out here? Isn't that a sight to see? Let's open that door, see what this looks like. A room and a pit stall. A pit toilet. Cold paper hanging up there, a little air freshener. Yeah, it's fantastic. There's another sign back there through the woods. I don't know what that is. I think I will drive down the road a little bit more just to check out, because my GPS actually has the stop quarter mile down the road from here. But this probably is it. But I'm just going to drive that and then do a U-turn just to see what's here. Explore a little bit. In case anyone's wondering, this is not perfectly white beach sand on the ground. That gives you our elevation. And those are your GPS coordinates if you want this spot. Found another campsite. Here's your coordinates. I know the screen scratched. It's hard to read a little bit. I'll kind of twist that around so you can see it. I think that's, there we go. There it is. There's Verizon Internet at this spot. Just thought I'd share. Just keep going down the road. Quick update on this campground. I need a drink. I'm thirsty. I can hear it in my voice. At the top of this hill and back to the south, you can get a little Verizon if you, an emergency if you needed that, or just wanted to check stuff online. There is somewhere to the south there is a tower, and you can get it from way up top of the hill. I did find a water source in the area. I don't know if it's seasonal or year-round. This should be the coordinates for that. You can get a little bit of shade on that. Camera doesn't like anything about that. That looks legible.